Raper collides.
Oh my goodness sakes! Oh, and this is not part of Monster Energy Supercross.
Hello, Albert here, brand new Moto Academy channel. Thank you guys for coming over here. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to be giving you guys a whole bunch of breakdowns and analysis from all of the dramatic highlights of Supercross, outdoors, and anything I see relevant and anything you guys want to hear the breakdowns on. So it'll be a little bit different, sort of a news outlet, but with a twist of having it be pretty broken down and explained from a racer, rider, teacher's perspective. Make sure you guys head to motoacademy.com. We have a bunch of cool new merch on there. Every dollar you spend on the website earns you an entry to win a brand new bike. You can also check out the 2022 Moto Academy Tour. I'm traveling the world teaching classes. Every dollar you spend on a class also earns you an entry to the brand new bike. And you can train online at the motoacademy.com as well. Alex Ray, Deven Raper fight. This was interesting. I was watching it on the big screen in real time, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It felt like it went on for forever. Sometimes you'll see riders like shove each other quickly on the way back to bikes, kind of like what Malcolm Stewart did to Anderson earlier this season. But to see guys like straight up get into a brawl, where if it hadn't been broken up, that would have just continued and continued, is pretty unusual for Supercross. And comment below, do you like seeing that? Do you not like seeing that? My opinion is it obviously does not look professional at all. And you have the AMA that's probably going to, or they did disqualify the guys, probably going to fine them as well. But then you also see Supercross Live exploiting the content and sharing it everywhere. Which, so in my mind, it's kind of like pick one or the other. Either we're going to exploit it and kind of hype it up, or are we going to penalize the guys, which is which. But again, what do I know? But here we go, without further ado, a little fight breakdown. All right, so first thing we'll talk about is the actual crash itself. They were both going double in and then gonna go 3 on. It was so rutted that I'm guessing that Raper cross-jumped A-Ray a little bit and landed on his back tire, which is not surprising given the circumstance. Now, the way that Bubba Pauly here reacted, in my opinion, was probably the wrong move. He saw that the bike was on the ground and A-Ray was right in front of it. He chose to power through that on the gas. He probably should have hit the brakes and checked up and then just got stuck in an endo, but it would have been a slower speed endo. Instead, he said, all right, I'm gonna just get on the gas and see what happens. But he was getting on the gas right into A-Ray that was standing there. Tough to make those decisions in person. A-Ray throwing the first shove, and immediately Raper, you can tell he doesn't even think for a second, like, should I do this? Nope, he just is going right for it, drops his bike. Raper goes for the right move. With helmets on, you wanna go for probably headlocks, you wanna go for submissions, because punches aren't gonna do much good. Raper grabs him by the back of the helmet, kind of gets him into a headlock here. The reason this is so dangerous is it's right in between lanes, and the track was so rutted. You had a lot of guys going down the right side of the whoops, and you had guys going all over the place in the rhythm, so there was no way to get out of it. You got the Alpine medical crew trying to grab hold of these guys, which shout out to them. Like, not only are they saving us when we get hurt, but they're also breaking up fights. Unreal. Yeah, Raper just doing some manhandling here. It looks like Raper's taking the win. The crowd just going berserk in the background. The stadium went nuts. Look at them, just the crowd just going crazy in the background. I'd say Raper took the win here. Both O'Neal riders, not the greatest look for O'Neal, but then again, like, if you choose to exploit that type of stuff, you can capitalize on it and it can work, I guess. Again, let us know in the comments, fighting, no fighting. I would love to fight people in the boxing ring in an organized match or something like that, but on the track is a different story because you have other people out there racing, risking their lives already, and they could have easily fallen into somebody, and they're putting the flaggers and the medical crew at risk. I wish we had better angles of what caused this crash, just so I could break that down a little bit better. I wasn't able to find anything online of the lead up to the corner before and what caused the crash itself. It looks like Raper caused the crash, but again, with the track that rutted, mistakes happen. Obviously, he wasn't trying to jump on the back of A-Ray. Alex got completely pummeled by Bubba Pauly landing that. Again, Bubba Pauly had 2 options. One, either slam the brakes upon landing, which is a guaranteed crash because you're gonna plow into the bike and go over the bars, or try to whiskey through it and try to wheelie over the bike, which typically is the option you would take, right? And that's what he did, but to take that to take that option when there's a guy on the other side of that bike. Don't know if that was the best decision. Again, these decisions are all made on the fly, so it's like you can't judge somebody for it. Raper, Ray, and Bubba Pauly are all three really, really fast riders. It is what it is. I think any press is good press for the sport in a sense, right? I'm gonna keep these breakdowns coming for you guys, so let us know what you wanna see. We'll be covering all the highlights of the rest of these Supercross races. Make sure you head to the motoacademy.com, grab some of the new merch that's on there. We have like 70 new items. And again, every dollar you spend on there enters you to win a brand new bike. And we're gonna constantly have promotions going to win a brand new bike. So whenever you spend money on the website, at any time ever, you are always entered to win a new bike. I kind of love that business model. We're all about giving back at the Moto Academy, so why not give people dirt bikes all the time? Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Trying to get this to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as we can, trying to spread the word about the Moto Academy channel, and we will see you next video. All right, guys, toodaloo.